Hey everyone, this is Zeffy. It's Zeffy. It's week 15. It's time for another Kingdom Hearts card review. This week, I'm going to be reviewing Behemoth, which is a level 5 Dark Heartless, powers 13. The effect is when the player who controls the world card where this card is placed chooses to battle against this card, all friend and or magic/friend cards he/she controls that are able to battle this card must do so. This is a devastating card. This is an amazing card. Basically, it's a great way to control your opponent. It's a great way to clear their friends from their field entirely. The benefit of playing Behemoth in conjunction with something like Parasite Cage, where you, excuse me, you lock down a friend card that could potentially be a threat against Behemoth, i.e. something like Donald Duck level 1, or a Donald Duck level 2, 3, 4, where they could use magic against Behemoth to destroy it rather than all their friend cards. Because the thing is what you don't want them to do is clear out Behemoth with an effect, and then it's just going to be bounced back to your hand or killed off by a magic card or an attack card. So it's very imperative that if you lock them down with Parasite Cage and also play Behemoth, they won't be able to respond as easily, and they'll be locked, and they'll be forced to either escape, lose an HP, or basically surrender all their friend cards to Behemoth, and that clears their field. Now, sure, they can draw more cards in that turn. Like you'll play Behemoth, pass, they go. Sure, they can draw. They'll draw up to 6, and they might have more friends in hand that do battle and then play them after. But potentially, by that point in the game, they would have already had friends on the field and had, that board presence established, and it makes them waste a lot of friends. And that's what you're looking for. Even versus a World Rush, you want them to clear out their friends so that they're challenged in clearing out higher attack level Heartless, the turn after, the turn after that, or the turn after that. So Behemoth is definitely very effective. But I think it's most effective, again, when you combine it with something like Parasite Cage, so that you lock one of their friends in. Also, now they are forced to even fight more of a war of attrition to say, do I sacrifice all my friends, or do I just ditch the world and lose an HP, or, do they have some way to play something else? Hopefully they do. Not a lot of people run a lot of magic nowadays, not too many people, and if they do, they're running stuff like Cure. And if they do, yeah, sure, a few people are going to run, level 4 spells, and maybe that's enough, but they still need, 2 or 3 of them in hand to answer Behemoth. And if they have Oblivion, well, do they really want to waste an Oblivion on a power 13 Heartless? They may not want to, but they may. But still, it's a great way to force them to really make some hard decisions. Now, sure, they can control it. They can play Hercules if they have Jack Skellington out and stuff like that. They can bounce it away. They can use Beast and stuff like that. But, hopefully they won't have those cards. And even if they do, that's where you would want to use Parasite Cage to lock that card, so that they can't use effects like that to control Behemoth, and you control them instead. And even so, it's just a great Heartless to play, especially with Aqua Tank. It's a great surprise card to come out. So I really recommend Behemoth in really almost any format, any type of deck you play. World Rush, Jack of all trades, aggro, the 3 deck types that we have pretty much, and even also you could say a 4th deck type would be like a control type deck. Behemoth would fit well in there and do great. So that's Behemoth. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you later. Alright.